Hey y'all, so I'm back with another creepy story. I know I've been gone for a while, y'all. I just been enjoying this peace and time, just time to myself. But anyway, so this story is Felicia's story. This story takes place 5 years ago here in Alabama, but she asked me not to give the city out of privacy, so I'm gonna respect her privacy. Okay, so at the time, it was Felicia and her daughter, Haley. Okay, so 3 years prior to that, Felicia's husband has passed away in a car accident. So it was just her and Haley, and they had this routine. They did everything. It was just like clockwork. She said it worked for them. So Felicia said she noticed one day Haley came home from school with this beautiful scarf. She said Haley had this beautiful blue scarf, silk scarf. She said, look expensive. And she said Haley was wearing around her neck. And she was like, where'd she get that from? Because I know she didn't have that when she left here. So she said when she went in Haley's room to ask her where she get the scarf from, she said that her phone rang and it was a family member and they had like some kind of crisis going on. So she forgot all about the scarf. She said she forgot all about it. And days and weeks passed by. She said she didn't think nothing else of it. But she said she noticed like around the house, if she put her keys down, the keys not there, they end up someplace else. Or it take her days to find a pair of shoes, or she put a cup down, the cup is moved. So she said she noticed little small things, but she didn't think nothing of it. She thought maybe Haley had her stuff, moving stuff. So she said one night, and just one particular night, she had a bedroom door open. And so she said she had this long hallway. And so she said the hallway door was closed. And she said, like, when you come out her room, it was a closet door in the hallway. Then Haley bedroom door. Then she said she had like other bedrooms and a bathroom on the left and right. She said, so you pass all the rooms and the bathroom before you get to the hallway door. So she said when she opened her bedroom door, it was dark in the hallway and the hallway door was closed. And she saw like Haley in the corner of the hallway, in the corner of the hallway door, just in the corner. And she was like, Haley, what are you doing? And Haley didn't say nothing. She's like, Haley, what are you doing? Why are you in the corner like that? And she said, Haley looked back, but she said she couldn't really see the face because it was, like I said, it was dark in the hallway, and she just saw like a pale face. And she's like, what's wrong with you? And she said, girl, answer me. And so Haley opened her bedroom door and stepped out and was like, ma'am, what you say, Mom? I hear you calling my name. And so Felicia looked, and whoever was that in the hallway had disappeared. She was like, oh, hell no. She wasn't trying to figure nothing out. She wasn't trying to wait for no explanation. Felicia told her to go in your room, pack a bag, because we're not staying here for the night. She said that was it for her. She was like, So now, she said both of them ran back in the room. Haley was asking questions. Haley, I'll answer those questions later. Go pack a bag. So she said, make sure we're going to be gone for 2 days. Make sure you pack pajamas, clothes, sleep in, blah, 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 to go out in. So she said Haley ran in her room. She told her hurry. So Felicia went in her room, and she started packing her overnight bag. So she said, she told Haley, let's go. So Felicia said she always kept her keys by the front door. She says, well, she always keep them because she tends to lose them. So she said she knew for a fact she left her keys by the front door. So when she went to go, her and Haley was walking out the door, the keys wasn't there. She was like, Haley, what my keys? Because you've been moving my keys lately. Haley's like, Mama, I didn't touch your keys. She said, I never touched your keys. She said, yes, you have, because my keys been missing. I've been noticing in different places. And Haley said, Mom, I didn't touch your keys. I don't have no reason to touch your keys. So all of a sudden, Felicia said, you just hear like keys jingling. She's like, they got questions. She said she listened, and it sounded like the keys was jingling from the back of the house. She's like, what the hell? So she said, she told Haley, stay out the front door. So she said she went to where the keys was. Sounded like the keys was coming from her bedroom. So she walked into her bedroom real slow, and the closer she get to her bedroom, the louder the keys, a jing, like jing, 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 the keys was making. So she said she pushed her bedroom door open, and in the middle of the room, she see like this person holding her keys. And she said that the lady had her hair down. She said the lady had her hair down. I mean, her head down. And she was like, excuse me, who are you? And she said when the lady looked up, at first it looked like a young woman, a beautiful young woman. She said, but then it turned to an old lady. The face turned to an old lady, angry old lady, looking mad. And she said the old lady was about to say something. She said, Felicia said, she screamed, oh my God. And when she said the word God, the keys dropped. And she's like, sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus. So Felicia hurried up and grabbed her keys, and she running back to the front door where Haley was. And Haley was like, what, mama, what? She was like, oh, what, my God, we got to go. But Felicia said they had a deadbolt. She put a deadbolt on her front door. So now she's trying to get the key, but she's shaking. She's trying to get the key to open up the deadbolt to front door. And she said she hear like scratching, like on the wall, like coming down the hallway. And she said she hear giggling like, man, Felicia said she almost shitted on herself. She said it scared her so bad. She said now Haley hugging her like, mama, who's that? Who's that, mama? Because she know nobody's supposed to be in the house but them two. So now she's like, oh my God, oh my God. So she hurry up, and she said she managed to get the key in. And she said soon as she opened the door, she can see out of her peripheral view like somebody stepped from the hallway. Felicia said she ran out that door. She said, baby, she said, I left my bag sitting out on the floor. She said, damn them clothes. She said her and Haley ran to the car. They left the front door wide open. They didn't give a damn who went up in that house. So she said when she got in her car and went to pull off, she looked back because she had to pass her house to get out the neighborhood. She said when she looked back, she saw like this old lady mean just standing there in the doorway scowling at her. And she said the door just slammed. The front door slammed real loud. She was like, oh my God. So she rushed to her friend's house. She rushed to her friend's house named Christina. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God. And so Christina's husband, Doug, was a pastor. And so she was telling Doug, like, oh my God, I think it's an evil spirit in my house. I don't know what's going on. This never happened before. So Doug, he a pastor. He said, well, I'll go and I will, she told him everything. He said, I'll go and bless your house and make sure, get it up out your house. So he asked Christina to go with him. She looked like, cool. I got to stay here with my friend and, support her. I ain't going with you. So he was like, I ain't worrying about it. I can get the deacons to go with me. So she was like, that's what you got to do because I'm not going. So Doug told all three of them to stay put and they'll be back in a couple hours. She was like, okay. Baby Doug came back like somebody whooped his ass. He been drugged through the mud. She said, Felicia said, baby, he had scratches all on his face. She said like something, like how you scrape your knee or something on your elbow on the sidewalk and you get the strawberry bruise. She said, baby, he like somebody was drugged him. Shirt was all ripped up and dirty. She said he was huffing and puffing. She's like, oh my God, what happened? He said, man, I don't know what was in your house. He said, but I think we got it out. He said, did you bring something in that house? He said, because you said it never happened, right? She said, yeah, I ain't bring nothing new in my house. He said, did you bring anything used? She's like, no, I ain't bring nothing in my house. I ain't got money like that. I'm trying to save my money. So she said, she asked Haley, did you bring anything in the house? And Haley was like, no, I ain't bring nothing new. Well, yeah, the scarf my friend gave me. She's like, that scarf, where the hell you get that damn scarf from? And she's like, Haley was like, okay, I'm gonna go to part. Oh, okay, I got another minute. So I'm gonna go to part 2. And she said, my friend, she gave it to me because, Haley loved blue. She loved the color blue. And she said, her and her best friend, Ashley knew Haley loved blue. So she decided she'd give Haley her grandmother's scarf. Now, Ashley's grandmother had passed away. And her grandmother was attached to this scarf. But since Ashley thought, well, they 7, 8 years old. My grandmama did. She don't know what she gonna do with this scarf. She don't need it no more. So she gave it to her best friend, Haley. So Haley was wearing the scarf and the guy was like, I don't think you should have brought that in there. That lady probably still attached to that damn scarf. So Felicia decided to call Haley's mom. So let me go to part 2 and finish the story.